Chapter 8. I am saved from certain death by being killed. I'd never existed in two places at once before. I decided I didn't like it. Through the pain, I was dimly aware of the fight in the forest. Grimwolf was about to bite me in half, when suddenly his head buckled upward. Now Alex was straddling his neck, pulling her cord so tight around the dragon's throat that he thrashed and struck out with his forked black tongue. TJ and Mallory rushed in front of me, acting as a shield. They yelled at Grimwolf, waving their weapons, trying to herd him back. I wanted to help them. I wanted to get to my feet, or at least roll out of the way. But I was paralyzed, on my knees, trapped between Valhalla and my Uncle Randolph's study. I told you, Loki's voice dragged me further into the vision. See, the blood is thicker than water. We have a solid connection. The hazy white scene resolved into full color. I knelt on the oriental carpet in front of Randolph's desk, sweating in a square of sunlight that was tinted green from the stained glass transform. The window smelled of lemon and wood polish and burning meat. I was pretty sure the second odor was coming from my face. In front of me stood Loki, his tousled hair the color of fall foliage, his delicately sculpted face marred by acid burns across his nose and cheekbones and suture scars around his lips. He grimaced and spread his arms in delight. "What do you think of my outfit?" He was wearing an emerald green tuxedo with a frilly maroon shirt, a paisley bow tie, and matching cummerbund. If anything about the ensemble can be said to be matching. A price tag dangled from his left coat sleeve. I couldn't speak. I couldn't throw up as much as I wanted to. I couldn't even offer him a free consultation at Blitzen's Best. No? Loki's expression soured. I told you, Randolph, you should have bought me the canary yellow one, too. A strangled sound came from my throat. Magnus, said Uncle Randolph's voice, don't listen. Loki extended his hand, the ends of his fingers smoking. He didn't touch me, but the pain across my face tripled, as though someone were branding me with an iron. I wanted to collapse, to beg Loki to stop, but I couldn't move. I realized I was seeing everything through my uncle's eyes. I was inhabiting his body, feeling what he was experiencing. Loki was using Randolph as some sort of agony-operated telephone to contact me. The pain eased, but Randolph's extra weight enveloped me like a lead-wet suit. My lungs rattled, my torn-out knees ached. I didn't like being an old man. Now, Randolph, Loki chided. Behave yourself, Magnus. I apologize for your uncle. Where was I? Oh yes, your invitation. Meanwhile, in Valhalla, I remained paralyzed on the battlefield while the dragging Grimwolf staggered around, knocking down entire swaths of forest. One of the Lindworm's feet caught Mallory Keene, stomping her flat. TJ yelled and waved pieces of his now broken rifle, trying to draw the monster's attention. Somehow, Alex Fierro managed to stay on the dragon's neck, tightening her cord as Grimwolf whipped back and forth. A wedding, Loki announced cheerfully. He held up a green invitation, then folded it and tucked it into Randolph's shirt pocket. 5 days from today. I apologize for the short notice, but I hope you can come, especially since it's up to you to bring the bride, and the bride price. Otherwise, well, war, invasion, Ragnarok, etc. A wedding will be much more fun. Now let's see. How much has Samara told you? My skull contracted until it felt like my brain would come out of my sinus cavity. A ragged scream escaped my lips, but I wasn't sure if it was mine or Uncle Randolph's. From the dragon's neck, Alex yelled, What's wrong with Magnus? TJ ran to my side. I don't know. His head is smoking. That's bad, right?